Welcome to the Nobel Peace Prize Hall of Fame. Not the real one. The list of world leaders, passionate campaigners and famous institutions that have worked hard to make the world a better place. And now, there's a new member of this prestigious group.
The Norwegian Nobel Committee has decided to award the Nobel Peace Prize for 2020 to the World Food Programme.
The World Food Programme is actually a branch of the United Nations, which is devoted to making sure people have enough to eat.
The World Food Programme was started in 1961 when the US president at the time wanted to test what it would be like providing food aid in humanitarian emergencies.
The test was a success. The World Food Programme saved lives, and since then, it's helped people through some of the world's worst wars, natural disasters, and famines. Cut to today, and they're just as important as ever.
Hunger globally is growing, unfortunately, and when we talk about hunger, we mean that people aren't able to put food on the table.
Gemma works in Bangladesh, where the World Food Programme is helping more than 800,000 Rohingya refugees. They've had to leave everything they had because of violence in their home country. And now COVID-19 is making things even harder.
Our main role here is to ensure that people have food to eat and they have dinner on the table every single night.
But Gemma says her team has a little bit of help.
Let me introduce Foxtrot, who is our WFP mascot who we found on the beach here in Cox's Bazar. He has a very special list of roles and responsibilities at WFP. His number one role is actually to improve staff morale. It can be extremely stressful working in an emergency. There are long hours, lots of challenges to overcome.
Gemma says sometimes workers have to get food into some pretty remote and dangerous places.
There are so many ways that WFP delivers food to people, and it really depends on the situation that we're delivering to. Sometimes in a major emergency or a conflict, then we'll have to use things like helicopters or planes and even do food drops, where we do a flyover and we drop food. Otherwise, we also use trucks, we use boats, we use any methods necessary, really.
But it's not just about emergency relief. The WFP works with farmers and governments to try and prevent hunger. All of this work is expensive. The WFP gets all of its money from voluntary donations made by governments around the world, businesses and ordinary people. Many are hoping the Nobel Prize win will encourage more people to donate, but for the people who work for the World Food Programme, it was a surprising and much appreciated moment of recognition.
This is unbelievable. Talk about the most exciting point in time in your life is the Nobel Peace Prize, and it's because of the WFP family.
It's humbling to be recognised with the Nobel Peace Prize this year, definitely. But I also think it's incredible, not because WFP won, but because this is an opportunity to put hunger on the global agenda again.
As for Foxtrot, well, he's not letting it get to his head, but I'm sure deep down he's pretty pleased with himself.